Aquarius, y'all lucky y'all got a reading. Because first, at this time, what time is it? It is 8:57, finna go on 9 o'clock. I got two more shots. 9 o'clock, got two more shots. But let's jump into this reading. So yeah, let's jump right into this reading. I feel like it's gonna be interesting. So give me one card for Aquarius. One card, Spirit, for Aquarius. Fire sign. So a fire sign is in your energy. A fire sign is in your energy. Make sure my other phone on deck just in case I gotta look up some of these major arcanas. Major arcanas and minor arcanas. So let's see, what is this fire sign? What's up with this fire sign for Aquarius? Okay, emotional self-care. So this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is like they're emotionally obsessed with themselves. You notice that about them, but they could be out of touch with their feelings when it comes to what? Lack of common sense. They just got a lack of common sense, and they are out of touch with their feelings. Something about they could stutter. A Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, but they have a lack of common sense with what they do, who they do it with, how they do it. The color green is significant. Money is on the table. So they get good money, but they use this money to make themselves look really, really good. They do self-care routine. Something about big world self-care routine, and something about them being very, very emotional. Okay. They could be an overwhelmed person. They could get overwhelmed a lot, or you could get overwhelmed by them. The Lovers in reverse. You fuck with them, but you don't fuck with them like that. You don't fuck with them like that. You don't fuck with them at all. With the Star in reverse, you don't fuck with them at all. I'm hearing you can kiss my ass. Okay, so self-doubt, cancel plans, gloomy. Something about they always in their feelings. They're emotional. They like to gloom over things that they can't get. They like to gloom over the Lovers in reverse. They like to gloom over doubt, self-doubt, cancel plans. They don't like that shit. Emotional stagnation. I'm finna move on from Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in your energy because they want to cry to you about a situation. I guarantee you that they're going to come to you and be like, oh yeah, this happened to me and I can't believe this happened and it went this way and my package didn't ship, or I have no more glue for my tracks, my shoes didn't ship, or these are fake type shit. Ain't nobody got time. Like, nigga, there's so much shit going on in the world and you're complaining about materialistic things that can be fixed. You don't like spending your money on shit that you gotta replace, but you will spend your money on hella shit to make yourself look good, just so you can be in a Lover's reverse situation. Because you could be buying, this person could be buying this shit so they can look appealing to other people, men or women. And it's like, that shit didn't even work. Because it don't matter how pretty you are, everybody have emotions and tears will still come down your face and mess up your makeup. Okay, so, and I'm picking up this fire sign, gonna take it out their purse. They're gonna dab that makeup back on their face, and they're gonna keep it moving. So some fire signs coming out. Okay, let me. That fire sign could have been your sister, whatever sign it was. Okay, now we're moving to a Virgo. That's your energy. Okay, this Virgo could be a masculine. 1 second. All right, a Virgo. What is this Virgo doing to your energy? Sorry, my ear is clogged. What is this Virgo doing in Aquarius' energy? So, Virgo could be very excited to see you or to see where the results of the connection go. Unfulfilled emotional goals, broken home. This Virgo comes from a broken home and they're trying to connect with you to make things go better. I'm picking up 3 yellow cards, so you're not at red, you're not at green, you at yellow with this Virgo. This Virgo is like enjoying your time. But this could be a missed opportunity. So it could go from yellow to red real quick. Look at that. Yellow to red real quick. Yellow to red nigga real quick. With the Lovers, he wants to be in a relationship with you. He's all for it. My ear is clogged. Okay. This person probably don't have a job. That's why you don't want to be with them. Okay. Justice. You're going to get saved from this connection. It's like this Virgo pulls on your energy. You're like, I try to be nice to this Virgo. I try to be there for them, but I don't know if I want to let them down. Nope, you don't want to let them down. 6 of Pentacles, kindness. You value your relationship, your friendship with this person. You don't want to let them down, even though it's going to let them down anyways. This Lovers card is out here. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for Virgo. Your childhood could be significant. Somebody wants to say sorry for the way your childhood went, but you don't know if they really care or not. They could be saying sorry because they're guilty. That's why you showed out as a child, because of the way someone raised you, your mother, your dad. You had to leave a home or leave a community, leave a school that you didn't want to leave. You met new people and they could have bullied you, and you showed out. So your ancestors is telling you not to take an offer. Your ancestors is telling you not to take an offer. If they tell you like, I'm sorry, I want you to come back home, I want you to, this could be a mother or a father that you moved out on because it just didn't work growing up with them. So at a certain age, 16 to 17, you could have moved out, and they're telling you like, just work it out with me before you turn 18, before you turn 21, and I promise I'll make it up to you. Okay? This person could have had a lot of men or women in and out of the household. Drugs could have been sold or done. There could have been firearms. Toxic environment. I'm going to just say a toxic environment. This parent or whoever this was that you was living with, they could have been very, very mean to you. And it made you very mean. Okay, the person that this person was in a relationship with while you was living there, you knew their business. Like, you knew that they just was only having sex at whatever age this was. A significant person that was always there at night, or you always heard them, or they was always intimate in front of you. You knew that it was just sex, whatever age you was. This is a third party that was always around, always at the house. It said my homie. So this person could have introduced this masculine or this feminine as they homie, as they friend. We got Libra. This Libra could have been sneaking around when you was a child, or this Libra is the person you was living with. This Libra is the mean parents. They're telling you not to take this offer because they could have been mean to you your whole childhood. They still could be a mean parent. Yeah, last time you need to reject it. Spirit's telling you to reject this offer. Now I'm going to take this message too. They're saying don't settle. Don't settle, okay? We're going to do one more spread for Aquarius. Yeah, we got to do it again. Spirit be talking to me. I still can't believe it. I can believe it. I do this shit every day. All my life. I'm here, Lil Durk, Libra. Give me one card for Aquarius, please. You could be a feminine Aquarius with this pink card. You have too much sex. And that's why the energy with different masculines that you always having sex with, the energy never matches up. Because you have a lot of bodies. It says, I don't be playing. You don't be playing. When it comes to intimacy, you don't be playing. You know what I mean too. You know, I'm going to call you Jessie, cowgirl. What do we have for Aquarius with this too much sex on the board? I'm hearing yellow light, hey, yellow light. You be into it. You be, yeah. The yellow card came out anyways, the star. So that's confirmation that you feel like this sex journey that you're on, you call it a sex journey with your partner. You could have sex with multiple different men, but you are always in a relationship with them, right? But when you get with these people, you depend on so much of the sexual intimacy. It's like you feel like it heals you. Sex is your inspiration. Sex calms you. Okay? After an argument, your justice is sex. You could be having sex with a lot of unemployed men, okay? And you find out, when I say unemployed, I mean men that ain't really got it how they say they got it. You know, when you find out that these men ain't got what they got, you move on to the next person. Because you could be somebody that's selling it too. You selling it, that's why you having so much sex. Yellow light, yellow light. Don't mind my singing, but I'm hearing green too fast. Green too fast. You want yellow light. I'm hearing don't stop. Don't stop. Yellow light. Okay. We got conflict. And we got unresolved tension. So there could be a lot of conflict when you don't get sex or when you don't get your way in the bedroom. There could be unresolved tension after sex if it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. If you don't get yours off, there could be some tension. Blocked happiness with the Four of Wands in reverse, if you want to know what I'm reading on. And you can, it says disconnected from community, but it's like when you go to family gatherings. Say, for instance, you finna go to a family gathering and y'all fucked before this family gathering. And it was bogus. When you get to this family gathering, you're somewhere else. You're not with this masculine. You're not with this feminine. You're literally with your family. You're probably not even talking to them because you're so fucked up on what just happened. Like, that shit didn't go right. Disruption of celebration. It's like you be celebrating right before you finna go fuck off. I'm gonna say fuck off. And it's like you plan these dates. I'm gonna say there are dates because you can do like really special things before you have sex. Somebody's a sex worker. Somebody's a sex worker. They try to keep it under the table. They try not to tell their family, but that's who they is. Too much sex working. Okay, strength. That's all you got strength for. The strength card came out. That's all you got the strength for is, I'm hearing, slop on my knob like corn on a cob. I break a bitch like China did Rob. So you putting your hands in these people's pockets. If that's what Juicy J mean by that, but that's what I'm getting. So the sun came out. That's exactly what that means. Pure joy. Sex is like pure joy to you. You feel successful. The ultimate positivity when you have sex. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Give me one more card because this is unbelievable. One more card. The Four of Wands. Wow. So yeah, parties and holidays, when you link up with your family and sex didn't go right before you got with your family. You don't smoke with this person. You don't drink with this person. You don't make his plate. You don't do none of that shit. You don't do none of that shit. But with the Four of Wands, you do celebrate sex a lot. You really like be on that type of time. And if you like this reading, if you like this reading, give a like, comment, subscribe.
If you like this reading, you like how to subscribe.
You just made my subscribers go down.
Just made my subscribers go down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Deuces.
Deuces.